What's going on, everybody? How's it going? And a very good morning to everybody in here. Sage here, and today we are in Final Fantasy XIV, and we are going to actually be doing a dungeon. Now, I chose between one out of two dungeons. To be honest, I do not know which one the duty finder will be able to put me in. Will be putting me in. But we're about to find out because according to this... Oh. We have about 13-minute wait time. We work things. So... That's the only thing about the duty finder that has not changed since launch, is the duty finder for a DPS can take anywhere between 20 and 30 minutes. Yes, it says average wait time 13 minutes on my screen, but it could take longer than that. You have to be really patient to do this. But it's one of those things, and I see one of my retainers has completed the adventure. So anyway, while I'm at it, let me go ahead and look around and see what type of fates are here. If these walls could talk, no. The one I'm needing is actually not up here, but you know what? We'll go ahead and do something while we're waiting. Let's see. It's actually this way. Alright, and we can sync up to this one and just start killing this bird. Now right now we are synced at level 39, so there's some spells I'm not going to be able to do. But that's okay because I got the main spell. I'm probably gonna fail here though. Switch over here, see if I can't heal myself. Cool. Let's do a little bit more damage to this guy. Let's do that just for fun. Let's heal up. Uh-oh. And we're dead. I knew we were. Oh well. Oh well, that was a fail. And while we're loading, it looks like our dungeon is started. And it looks like we are going to the Tamter Deepcroft. And yes, I am going as my black mage. There is actually a really good reason for that. Because normally, as a level 50 black mage, there'd be like completely no reason to go into the damn Tamter Deepcroft. So the question is, why? Well, I got a book that I must complete. It is for my relic, it's for my weapon, my current weapon, and I will show you right here. Right there. So, let's do it. It looks like somebody's new. Actually, you know what? Let's put this guy to sleep. Now, which one is this guy attacking? I thought I just... Okay. We're good. We're good. Sweet. Alright. Anyway, but yes, you may have noticed that I send a little party message to my, when I cast sleep. That's because my sleep is actually set as a macro. Basically, when I use it, it gives a message to my party, and at the same time, giving a ignore marker. It's pretty useful. And the low level dungeons, you definitely, I mean, it is definitely useful. Because it, Really good. The only problem with sleep is the fact that if somebody if somebody attacks while I am sleeping, it wakes them up. And you can only cast sleep, I believe, up to 3 times. And the sleep duration is shorter every time. I believe the first time is 30 seconds, the second time is 15 seconds, and the third time is 1 second. Now, okay. Now, we're about to enter the first boss room. These guys are nothing. These guys are easy as pie. Basically, if you haven't done this dungeon, what you want to do Alright, anyway, what I was trying to say, because I accidentally targeted the orb. Big fail on my part. Basically what you want to do is take care of the little mini guys, the imps, and then take care of the casters. If you're a black mage, now, once they die, this void soul counter will appear. He ain't nothing. I mean, there is nothing to this dungeon. I kid you not, there is nothing to this dungeon. Okay. Nothing that I want. I really don't want any items in this place. Okay, this is another one of those things. The pugilist. I've seen many pugilists try to take on an enemy by themselves, even though the tank is targeting another mob. Yeah. It usually doesn't work that way. I'm sorry, but the Pugilist is not a tank. Pugilist is a DPS, plain and simple. They can only take so much damage. Something tells me this salamander, this pugilist, something tells me he's new, but you know what? I mean, it's fine. If the guy's new, then so be it. I'm kind of curious of what he's wearing. Yeah, he is brand spanking new. But you know what? That's okay. Everybody was new at one point in this game. Already have it. But sleep will actually give a lot of stress off of your tank. Not only that, but some dungeons it'll actually give a lot of stress off of your healer, which is a very good thing. I mean, it depends on the dungeon, because obviously sleep is not as good when you're, say, level 50. But, I mean, it's still, because the reason why it's not as good when you're level 50 is because of the fact that a lot of times you're going to be going into like 8-man dungeons, and there's going to be way too many mobs out there, especially if you're in like 3-man alliances. Basically, this area is going to be just like the first boss room. You get another void soul counter. He'll try to attack you, but we'll make mincemeat out of him. But yeah, when you're starting out as a black mage though, especially for all you new people out there, just basically every now and again, your fire spell's gonna be the biggest spell you got. I mean, that's your main damage spell. The downside to using fire is that you have no mana regeneration. So when you get around, say, 70 MP, give or take, switch it up to Blizzard. Once you get that Blizzard buff, your mana it's just the opposite. Your mana regeneration actually is a little doubled. Plus, I believe your next fire spell will be cut in half. Same thing if you're using fire. Although you do not know. Only costs like half mana. Cool. I mean, it's definitely something to think about. Personally, I don't like using transpose unless I have to. All transpose does is switch your little fire and ice stack. Say if you have the blizzard stack, use transpose like this. It switches it to astral fire. You see what I'm saying? Just like that. That's how that works. But in the low level dungeons, even if you're casting Blizzard all the time, I mean, you're still gonna be doing damage. There was another guy right there. Oh, I see they're going after him, but really? Alright, he's taken care of. Just for a little while. Oh, oops. Had the wrong hotbar. Also, your Blizzard 1 spell will also inflict heavy, which is basically slow. In a manner of speaking, it's basically slow. Alright, which one is my tank attacking? See, right now I'm just casting nothing but Blizzard. And that's fair. I mean, true, you could use Fire 2, but the problem with Fire 2 is that it's an AoE, like this. See how that happens? And if you're using Sleep, that's not a, you really don't want to use AoEs. Blizzard 2 is an AoE that's just around yourself. And at the same time, it binds your opponents. It binds your enemies. So, yeah, I mean... Alright. But anyway, hope you guys liked the Super Bowl. I personally loved it. What do you guys think? What did you guys think of the Super Bowl at the end of it? It was, I thought it was pretty funny, especially with that big fight that happens right at the end. Oh my god. I mean, that really wasn't the Patriot. I mean, it wasn't the Patriots' fault for that, too, because of the fact that it was the guy from the Seahawks that threw the punch. I mean, I know there must have been some frustration, but that was a good ball game. That was a good football game. But I'm just saying, at the end of that, I mean, yeah, he was gonna get ejected. He's probably gonna get fined for that. But that was insane how that ended, especially with that interception. That was beautiful. I believe that guy who caught that ball at the end was a rookie, and I was like, yeah. So that was a really well-deserved win by the Patriots. I especially enjoyed the way Tom Brady, the way he just started jumping up and down. But yeah, I mean, I liked it. I didn't get to watch all the game, unfortunately, because I was at work last night, the last 2 nights. Okay, we got... This is basically the 3rd boss room, but what we gotta do first is take care of these guys. No matter. That was a waste of his plate. Only because the other guy died. Alright, now we take care of these guys. Alright. Really, Mr. Pugilist? He must be new. He really must be new. Although, mind you, I noticed his name, Salamander Natsu. Really? Fairy Tail, anyone? Great anime. I love the anime. But then again, I mean, I've seen worse names. I actually saw a name a long time ago, yeah, when the game was launched. called, I believe it was called, Frosty Beaver or something like that. I don't know. I don't know how they got away with some of the names that I heard back then. But yeah, I mean, it was pretty insane. Anyway, like I said, just put a couple of these guys to sleep. And then, yeah. That was interesting. I don't remember needing that or greeting it. I could have sworn I hit the pass button on that. Oh well. Excuse me. Take care of the void, the little void demon here. And then once we take care of this room, we got the final boss. Alright, take care of these two cultist orbs. Like so. And say hello to the final boss. Galvanth the Dominator. Also known as, well, actually what I like to call him is Zoidberg. Anyway, that's just, hey, well, I don't know, I mean, but in all seriousness, let's, now, see that little purple line? This guy is connected to this little imp. You gotta kill him right away. Because while the ads are connected to him, he's actually invulnerable. Now, if the pugilist does not do the limit break, I will end up doing the limit break myself. See that? Yeah, like I said. But anyway, take care of the ads. Kill all the ads, and then just keep wailing on the boss. And you will have yourself an easy win. Now this is actually a good point to actually go ahead and do the area wait. Stay away from the boss's AoE, because I believe that little move that he just did will put paralysis on you, I believe. I think that's the proper word for it. Okay, kill the imps again. And take care of the ads as fast as possible. That's like the only thing that can cause trouble, especially for your healer. Because as always, if your healer dies, you're screwed. Forgive my French. But yes, we're gonna wait till the second part of that limit break bar is filled up, and then if the pugilist does not do it, I will. Actually, you know what? Can we go ahead and do it? I'm gonna wait for it. Let's go for it. Oh, oops. Oh well. It don't matter, he's dead. I was going to try to show you the level 2 limit break for the Black Mage, but that's okay. Well, it's not just for the Black Mage, it's for all casters. Both Summoner and the Black Mage. Cool, we got that taken care of. So anyway, I don't need any of this. You guys can have it. I'll give it to this guy. And we get a commendation. But anyway, I didn't need those 2 items anyway because actually I already have them. Let me see here. Yeah, we're actually back in Revenant's Toll. But anyway, that's going to be all for this video. I just wanted to show you guys the wait time on the duty finder, as well as the dungeon itself. So that was Tamtara Deepcroft as a Black Mage, just to complete our little book. That one right there. Still got a couple more dungeons, which I will do in another video. But anyway, this is Sage, and I will see you again.